Good morning, viewers. It's Tuesday morning, January 28, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money's Business News, where we provide you the latest and updated 5-minute stock market wrap. But before we roll on, please do subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you. And now, let's roll. US technology shares dropped sharply on Monday as surging interest in Chinese startup DeepSeek's low-cost artificial intelligence model raised doubts about the sector's lofty valuations. Tech stocks tumbled on Monday on news that China's DeepSeek had trained a sophisticated artificial intelligence model at a fraction of the cost of its Silicon Valley rivals, triggering a sudden reversal of the recent AI rally. Monday's sell off was triggered by a rise of DeepSeek's latest AI model to the top of Apple's App Store. DeepSeek says it uses lower cost chips and less data, challenging the market that AI will drive demand along the supply chain from chip makers to data centers. On Wall Street, the technology-heavy Nasdaq Composite slid 3.1%. The S&P 500 sank 1.5% after reaching a record level last week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is less weighted towards big tech, gained 0.7% for the day. The tumble in global equities prompted a widespread flight to safety, with US government bonds rising and safe haven currencies surging. Nvidia, whose chips have been used to power many of the leading AI models, sank 17%. The move wiped out $589 billion from the company's market value and tarnished one of the stock market's brightest stars. This drop in market capitalization is the largest in market history. In all, Monday's market bloodbath wiped out some $1 trillion from the stock market's value. Many other stocks too suffered double-digit losses. Oracle tumbled 14%. Supermicro Computer, which makes servers used for generative AI, slid 13%. Chipmaker Broadcom slumped 17%. Casualties of the sell-off extended to the energy sector too, including energy generators, whose shares had rallied on expectations of surging demand from data centers serving the AI revolution. Constellation Energy shares dropped 21%. The CBOE volatility index, known as Wall Street Speargate, jumped 20%. US Treasury yields tumbled to multi week lows, tracking steep declines in equities as investors sought the safety of government bonds. The benchmark US 10-year yield dropped 9.1 basis points to 4.532%. That pushed the dollar lower, with safe haven currencies as the main beneficiaries. The dollar fell nearly 1% against the yen and 0.4% against the Swiss franc, two currencies that often gain during periods of market unease. The dollar index, which measures how the US currency trades versus a basket of peers, declined 0.3%, around its lowest levels since December 18, 2024. Monday's market volatility kicks off a busy week in which both the US Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank meet to set interest rates. The Fed is likely to keep rates steady. Oil prices fell about 2% on Monday as the deal with Colombia reduced immediate concern over oil supply disruptions. Gold prices declined more than 1%, retreating from near record highs seen in the last session as investors liquidated bullion positions along with the broader market sell-off sparked by DeepSeek. Leading cryptocurrency Bitcoin slumped 3.5%, dropping below $100,000 for the first time in a week before rebounding to close at $101,455,000. That's it for today, folks. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.